What's up, YouTube? This is something that we discovered in our property management software probably 2 weeks ago. We were having a nice little property management meeting over lead gen and stuff like that. And then our property management software, I would show you, but um, it's a YouTube, whatever, that I can't show it. So I don't want to be doxing people that are trying to rent from us. But essentially, what happened was our biggest lead source in our property management software is a website called Zumper, which would take, and I could probably pull up an article here in a second and show you, because when we first saw it, we are like, man, what's Zumper? Why do we have so many leads from Zumper? But what it was this website that had an API with Facebook. And so if you uploaded a property that was for rent onto Zumper, it would automatically populate it into Facebook Marketplace. So used to, now I've been banned from Facebook Marketplace. I was probably caught up in the first effort that Facebook made to stop scammers that were out there stealing people's money, renting them properties that they didn't own. I was probably caught up in the first wave of that, because the way that we would do it was we would post all of our vacancies in the Facebook Marketplace personally. I would do it. Our leasing agents would do it. Everybody would do it. And then whenever somebody would message us, we would use our iPhone. The money is in my pocket. We'd use our phone, and we would have an auto text reply that we would then, put in there for the different properties. And each property had its own separate phone number that when they called it, it would start texting them. And so we would have that lead captured into a CRM that then we could text over and over again and follow up with easily in mass text messaging, so on and so forth. We did it that way through Facebook Marketplace forever. And then the scam people, I don't really know. I mean, they're fucking aggressive. First off, and we've had several units get leased to people, and then somebody goes to look at it, and like, hey, somebody's moving in, and we talk to the person that's moving in. We're like, hey, what's happening? Like, no, I paid some guy with Bitcoin that sent me here. So what the scammers would do is they would see the post up somewhere, they would steal all your pictures, they would put their own listing up, and then they would get your code for your remote viewing, and they would just allow people in, and then they would take payment through Bitcoin or PayPal or Cash App or something, get the money, lease them the property, the first person that would do it, and then that person would have paid somebody that's not the owner, and we have to go through the eviction process, or pull an application on them, see if they are a qualified tenant, and then actually have them sign a real lease, which we did a couple of times. One guy actually paid 2 months worth of rent. He paid the scammer, and then when he found out with us, he's like, "Hey, no, it's something else fault," and he paid us another month's rent. So good on that guy. But anyways, other people would be like, "Hey, you didn't pay us. You'd have to move out." And a lot of them would realize that, move out. Some of them made us a victim. But we got around that by putting watermarks on our pictures, and the scammers no longer prey on us, but they prey on others. So I think that's why it appears, and I don't know this, this isn't some inside information, it appears that Facebook removed their API. So what I did was unblocked our marketplace. Our good friend Braxton is not blocked our marketplace. I'm going to take you to his marketplace and bring it up right now. Okay. Braxton's got some weird algorithm here. He's got an 86 Ford Bronco two-wheel drive. Oh, that's kind of weird. I'm real home, real homey. Would never buy a two-wheel drive. I was going to say something there, but I'm not gonna insult Braxton on the internet like that, because I don't want him to get banned. But as you can see, Braxton must sit around googling cars all day. But if I come into, so apartments.com has riverfront lots. So this is a sponsored ad right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me take off of this. Just have this. All right. So this is the apartments.com, and now they had an API with Facebook. Everybody had an API with Facebook. So if I browse Marketplace right now, weird deal there, Braxton. You're searching playground sets. What's up with that? So, anyways, if I say houses for rent, it's going to bring it up. Now, this is a very good lead source. This is how I know that I used to go into a house that's for rent like this. Now, this one's a $69,000 three bed, two bath in Kingsland, Texas. Do you have something under contract in Kingsland? Is it by any chance 112 Happy Oaks in Kingland? We might need to buy this. Um, this is a 69,000 Miller model 2000 Palm Harbor Seagull Rod for 69,000. I'd actually buy this. But as you can see, the seller information is right here. It's a really nice lady. I'm judging by her post that she is a real estate agent. Now, if you can see right here, it says hidden information. Call Lisa. Now, that was one of the first things that Facebook did was they would hide your number. So the only way to give them the number was whenever if I message this person and say, hey, I'm interested in this. So I'll go ahead and do this for Braxton. I'll say I got 30K cash, right? And then our auto text reply would send them the phone number for the property. So I just made that offer. Okay. But if I go around here and I click on all of these, I click on this one bed, one bath house, Zeno's place here. And I scroll down here on the right, as I can see, it's a human being right here. It would used to say, it would say powered by Zumper or powered by Zillow, and you would have to fish through 100 of these posts. So here's one right here for 65,000. Where's this at? This is in Barnett, Texas. You know, mobile home only, off-property investment opportunity in Barnett, you know, Sherwood Shore Center in Barnett, Texas. Subject property sits on 5,000 square foot lot. Property need updates back to the top. And this is Cody Meacham. As you can see, it's a guy here, not Zillow. So I'm gonna go ahead and offer on this while I'm here. I'm gonna say, Lisa, thanks for your offering, but we were holding on to a $69,000 price. That's good, Lisa. You hang in there, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy in the mouth 30K cash, but I like this price. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually doing this on a YouTube live. Probably going to increase the competition in my deal. But this $2,000 a month rental right here will also be a seller, and none of these say powered by Zillow. None of these say powered by apartments.com. This is just human beings, every single one of them. This right here is going to be a real estate agent, guaranteed. Actually, here we go. Seller information is Rebuilt Austin. Let's click on it. Let's see what it is. It's a Facebook page with friends. It's just named Rebuilt Austin. Not a I mean that's like an investment company that started a investment page. Here's a fully furnished house on Lake Buchanan, Lake Buchanan Dam. Again, it's going to be an individual, and 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 this is the thing about this. Like so, it appears to me that Facebook removed all outside APIs. We used to have apartment.com, Zillow, Zumper, all of those in there in that. It, so it's going to make buying houses easier. And here, it's the same $65,000 house that I just looked at. It is not. It's a completely different one. And oh my gosh, let me get back to this. This is a little torn up, a little torn up. I don't know what's going on in here. A little something extra. It might be the same one. So we got a couple of daisies locked up on this deal. It is. So the daisies all, this two different sellers are the same thing. So, anyways, daisies are out thick on this. I do like that price though. So, anyways, yeah, they removed the APIs. That's what it appears to me. I don't have any concrete evidence. I Googled it. I read articles on it. Don't know that for certain, but it does appear that these people that are posting on here are all human beings, and none of them are companies. It used to be heavy company, heavy Zillow, heavy, um, real heavy sponsored ads and everything else. And it appears Facebook removed those APIs, took that away. Now, it could be tribalism. It could be they could realize that they don't want to work with Zillow anymore, that Zillow is becoming too big. Zillow's for competition, whatever it is, that Zillow should have to pay, or maybe they could come to an agreement on terms, but it appears they zap everybody. Zumper no longer populates into there. In our property management software, we very rarely get any leads from Zumper, when Zumper used to be our number one lead source because it was, in essence, Facebook Marketplace. Everybody on our staff is banned in Facebook Marketplace except Braxton. Braxton hadn't had a Facebook very long, and we never made him post properties for rent. But pretty much, if you post any properties for rent, if you got multiple properties up, Facebook will zap you. I've been requesting a review forever. If you're in the owner finance game, you've already probably run into this where you're in Facebook Marketplace jail. It is a powerful, powerful tool. It does create a lot of traction, but it appears it's almost unusable right now. And I don't blame Facebook. I'm not mad at Facebook for removing this ability because there's a ton of people getting scammed. But there has to be a better way than throw real human. I mean, they got to throw more manpower at it because the algorithms block people like me. But it's funny that Facebook pays me money every month, but also has me blocked in Facebook Marketplace because they believe I'm not a real human, which is just an asinine detachment from reality um, from both sides of that. So, anyways, I just want to share this with you. The good and the bad is if you have rentals, you're gonna have to manually put them in there and risk your access to Facebook Marketplace, which I probably wouldn't do. I'd probably just go in here and make 2% rent offers on all of these properties that are in here for rent. And then damn, there's a third post for $65,000 house. There's three people with the same $65,000 house. Look at this. This these daisies. So this is Dan with the $65,000 house. Right up here. This is Angel with the $65,000 house. Amazing job, Angel. And then if I scroll further up, this is Cody with the $65,000. Let's see how many more daisies have this. It could just be a company and they all have to manually post it. So here's one for 149,000. This is the single the single unfurnished nice home neighborhood. Anyways, I'm now in. I'd be in here offering all the stuff that's for rent. This what I'd be doing. That was me. I would not put my marketplace in jeopardy. Newbie making offers in there. All 2% rent offers on everything in there that's for rent. I'd be playing that game so much. That's how I would get blocked. I would get blocked from messaging too many people off of my house. So jump over here, share this with your friends, go subscribe to the channel. If you're not in our Facebook